be times I wish to go. Where you going till tomorrow when I see
These are lies to come. Would you even care? And I'm feeling, and I'm feeling. Where you going to tomorrow? Where you going with a mask I found? And I feel when the dogs begin to smell her. Well, she smell of love.
how are you? Ready to rock it? Cameron, how are you? Shael, Joseph, and Paris.
And I feel so much depends on the weather. So is it raining in your bedroom? And I see that these are the eyes of disarray. Would you even care? And I'm feeling that you feel safe. Where you going to tomorrow? Where you going with a mask I found? And I feel when the dogs begin to smell her. Well, she smell of love. When the dogs find her, got time to wait for tomorrow. To find it, to find it, to find it. When the dogs find her, got time to wait for tomorrow. To find it, to find it, to find it. Yeah.
All right, let's start this. How are you guys? Good morning. Hope you had a great training day yesterday. All right, yeah. But you know what? I was not going to play music for the entire show. Just relax. What's the fucking intro? All right. It's just a little bit of Stone Temple Pilots to get us in the right fucking mood. So right now I'm looking at this possible, long and gold. I dig this setup a ton. You know, I'm gonna have to wait and see. The open. I haven't placed any order just yet. Probably the 2 minute chime. One minute chime. I haven't placed an order just yet, right? I haven't placed an order just yet, but I am. Yeah, I also have a pound U.S. dollar, possible longs on the pound U.S. dollar. Yeah, the volume of my microphone is at 100%, so you should definitely, um, you know, up the volume of your side, mate. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Right, so I'm looking at this. Let me hear. Definitely, Yeah, your guys are crazy. So I'm good. I'm looking at that GBP USD long. I already closed my longs on the yesterday's. Yesterday I had two trades. I had this trade on gold, which I lost 1 R, and I had this trade on the Euro US dollar, which I made a 2 R. So, pretty good trading day yesterday, in my opinion. Yeah. So I'm still up for the week 1 R. Now, I'm looking at these two possible scenarios. Yeah, let me have a look here. Gold, a gold. Yeah, I'm looking at this possible gold long right here. Yeah, this I am going to place this, but with a 0.15% risk, possible risk on a 0.15%, just here. Um, the reason is because my last two gold trades have, let's see, I don't know. Gold, no, I mean, I am up on gold actually a ton, so yeah, I can take 0.25% risk here. But let me see how it looks. So it's a 3.5 R, not the best risk to reward ratio that I have seen, but yeah. Yeah, I dig it. So let's have a look at this. I'm looking at enters and entering here around the 1 1923 20 or so. I do want to get filled long. 1923 should be my entry. 19. Oh, this is a little bit too high then. Oh, I'm gonna get a much better risk to reward ratio. Yeah, I'm gonna get a 3.5 R. Hold on. I'm gonna place a 0.20% risk on this one. This is a 4R trade. I dig it. I'm gonna move my stop loss that's a little bit lower. Yeah, for a 3.8R, I'm gonna enter this trade. This order. Long gold. Here, you know that I dig round numbers. I don't know why. Hi, ABOB. How are you, mate? Sledgehammer is short. Is short gold. Your USD signal yesterday made me recover gold signal. Yeah, for sure, man. Me too. I mean, that's the whole idea, right? To keep your losses small, to 1 R, and your winners, bigger. That's how that's how you make profits long term. So I'm gonna send this to the VIP group right now. So hold on to your horses. You know what? I'm gonna send it to the free group too, just because I feel good. All right. So this is a buy limit. My risk is only going to be 0.20%. Remember, my normal risk is 0.25% on all trades. That's my normal R. Um, but on this one, just because yesterday's gold long was it didn't crush me, financially, but the setup itself was crushed. So I'm a little bit skeptical still from longs in gold, but still, I trust the process and I fucking place my trades accordingly because I am not results oriented, mates, and that's a good thing. 3.8 R risk is only 0.20% on this one. All right, so I am going to send this to the free group because why not? All right, free VIP signal. I hope I didn't make any mistakes like I normally do, but if I did, You guys know what to do. Boom. All right, so we are 20 minutes away from the market open. EU. What happened with EU, man? I already took profits on my Euro US dollar long from yesterday, so I'm really not looking at any Euro US dollar longs today, or trades. Let's have a look at what the market wants wants to give us. Yeah, I took a long here. I took profits, I think here. I don't remember where. I know I took profits here on this breakout, and then I closed the entire position here at these highs. I don't know why I can't show you the history. Oh, trade history. Where is it? Right. So I took a long here. I took profits here, and then I took profits here. So that was yesterday's trades on the VIP group, mates. That's how we rock things. If you want to be part of the VIP group, it's quite simple. Just pay me £40 per month, and you can get all my fucking trades. It's that simple. You can do that here. Right. So looking at this, I'm going to record the video for explaining my thought process on this particular trade, and the reason that I'm not taking a full risk on this. Just a sip of coffee. My camera looks like it's been under the rain. I don't know why. All right. This is quite bright. Well, fuck it. All right, traders, how are you? Why don't we have a look at this possible gold long that I'm looking at? So, number one, the reason that I am not using a full risk and only 0.20% on this trade is because of this. This is the London session range, which hasn't, is still within the Asian session range, even though the Asian session range looks extremely bullish, right? You know that I look for direction, well, at the break of the Asian session range, either to the upside or the downside, right? In any case, we do have a possible setup here. I dig the last triple, the lows, and the break of the structure here. So considering this and considering that this high hasn't been broken with, right, which it hasn't been, this doesn't confirm the upside just yet. So there's two possibilities. We might get that break, that fake out, then the liquidation of those weak players, and then the real move, or we can just get the liquidation and then the break and then a second opportunity long. In any case, this is what I'm looking at. I'm looking at the liquidation of these lows. I'm looking to play this imbalance within the bullish breaker, with the structured lows being these lows, which is where I place my stop losses. Right, basically the same setup that I traded yesterday on the winner Euro USD. Hope that fucking helps. Any questions, guys? Because if you don't have any questions, I'm just going to, turn this, off. Yeah. All right, so let's wait and see what happens. I have this too, the pound US dollar. Um, yeah, the pound USD, I dig it. The other thing about the pound US dollar is that, there's two things about this, right? The reason that I'm using this particular lows as this lows as my structured lows is because of this. There is an imbalance here that I could in fact play on instead of playing this imbalance, I could play this imbalance to get a 19R, right? And actually, you know what? I think I am, because this is crazy. I think I am doing that, right? The projected low in this case is this. Now, hear me out. Right now, I do have my entry here. I don't remember. I have my entry here for a 5R. I already passed the 50K challenge. I have a 50K live account. This is the 100K challenge. I am up 2% made. Um, I trade slow but secure. You're never going to see me, showing you 15% trading day ever. But I will show you consistency. The idea of my challenge is to start with the 50K, then the 100K, 250K, 500K, and the 1 million account, right? So it's a long-term challenge, and I'm still rocking it. So like I told you before, I don't know. This looks this setup looks much better, right? Than the one that I am actually going to trade here. I don't know, guys. I don't fucking know. You know what? I'm going to keep this. I'm going to keep my entry here, and if my trade, gets in a drawdown, well, it gets in a drawdown. There's nothing I can do, because basically, what price could do, it could trigger me in, right, and then come here before the actual move. Should that happen, I am not going to add to a losing trade, right? That's not how I do things. But if that happens, well, you know what? It happens. It happened. So there's two possibilities. Um, this one looks good. I don't know. Let's have a look. No, I'm going to stick with my guns, with this one right here. And yeah, the whole rationale behind putting my stop losses below these lows is to anticipate a possible drawdown on my trade, right? Because of this liquidity here and this imbalance. But yo, sometimes I'm not going to get a sniper entry, and that's completely and utterly fine. So on the DXY side, this is the DXY, the US dollar currency index. Well, I'm looking for pound US dollar longs, which means that I'm looking for US dollar shorts. Sorry, guys. It's 1:50 a.m. here. So basically, what I'm looking at here is, the U.S. dollar to pull back, liquidate these highs, mitigate this zone right here, and then continue to the downside, which is exactly the same setup on the pound U.S. dollar. How many forex signals do you provide daily on the VIP? Two on average. Sometimes more, sometimes less. It depends on the market, man. And I only trade these markets. You're never going to see me send a signal on the Swiss franc versus the Japanese yen. That's a lot of bullshit, right? So I was also looking at the possibility of going long on the euro yen. I do like this possible setup long on the euro yen. I do have a GBP pound yen long. That's with the swing trading group. And, if you open an account with AvaTrade using this link and deposit $250 and trade with that account, well, you get access, lifetime fucking access to all the VIP groups. That's, Forex, crypto, and the swing trade group. Just open an account. And send your information to my support team, and they will sort you out with the links for lifetime access and membership. So yeah, I have a pound yen long, possible pound yen long with the VIP swing group. I'm not going to show you that one. Not showing you that one. Oh boy, I told you I wasn't going to show you that one. And yeah, let's have a look. But looking at the Japanese yen basket, right? I am really looking for a rally on the Japanese yen. I wouldn't trade the lows of the Japanese yen here, right? Um, I wouldn't trade the lows in the sense that I wouldn't trade the break to the downside. That's stupid. And I wouldn't trade a reversal. This market is very, very, very bearish. So what I'm waiting for on this market is quite simple. It's just the liquidation of this highs, the mitigation of this, imbalance for the actual move to the downside, which is the thought process or the rationale behind my pound yen long. I'm already running with a pound yen long, if you notice here on my MT5, but that's just a small piece of a pound yen long that I had from last week. Yeah, as is. You need to trade that account, mate. If you don't trade, I mean, um, we get a ton of emails, right? Support is going to get back to you within a couple of days. But if you don't trade that account, you're going to get kicked off. GBP yen is swing, it's small loss, I think sent by you. I mean, high risk to reward. Yeah, it is a very high risk to reward ratio. That's a cool one. This one that I'm running, I didn't send that signal. That wasn't a signal. That's what just my last trade of the week. Right. So we have 6 minutes until the market opens. Let's have a look at some. Oh boy. Now that's the FTSE. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Now, should we look at FTSE shorts? Fuck yeah. But I'm not going to. I already have a couple of good setups. So that's what I am going to look for at the open. Right? These two markets are the pound, US dollar, and gold. So let's wait for the open. If you don't have any more questions, I am going to log out. Well, there's no reason for me to stay here and talk to myself about this stuff because I already know about this. This is more for you than for me, but I am going to stick through the open just to see here. And you know what? For extractor. Oh shit. There's Canadian data today. CPI, Canadian CPI. So this is going to be good. I'm going to try to be at, trading the CPIs live later today. I do like trading CPIs, because it's only CPI data, so it's quite easy. You know what? I'm going to send this. Let's wait and see. Let's wait and see. So my entry in gold is 123. So around here, 123, 30 or so here. Bam. 123. Let's call it 21 or so. Fuck it. It doesn't matter. All right. So do you think if Right gets 25% per month gain? I don't know what you mean by that, man. I don't know what you mean. I believe that 25% profit per month is not sustainable. Um, you know, I've had 25%, 30% months, but that's one in a million, and well, that's when the market is super red hot, but it's not sustainable. I mean, we need some income from forex, so we need get some good profits. Well made, you need more capital to trade. You know what? This is the fucking thing people don't understand. right? If you need more money from forex, first of all, don't fucking do it because that's not a good mentality to come to this, to this to this business with. Because if you come to with the mentality that you need money, right, you're going to fuck everything up and you're not going to make money. And because of that, you're also going to come with very little money that you cannot afford to lose. So that's not a good mentality. And if not, and if you want more profits, well, you shouldn't be looking at higher risk and higher rewards and, higher monthly profits. No, you should be looking at getting more fucking capital under management. You know, I made my most money on my account with gold. Awesome. There you go. So, yeah, those are my thoughts on your question, man. 25% every month. Jesus. All right, so we are about 2 minutes away from the casino open. And yeah, I was looking at possible. I don't have any F1 strategy setups today. I missed this one. This was during my sleep. Was around midnight, so I did miss this U.S. dollar Canadian dollar short. And this wasn't the best F1 strategy setup, so I wouldn't have taken it. The only one that I'm looking at today is was this U.S. dollar Canadian dollar. Too bad. Man, I love your passion when you get stupid comments. Thank you, Hidge. Yeah, and don't take it personal, man. I wish someone would have told me this when I was starting up. I plan to start a forex prop firm with your signal service with 0% risk per trade. Will it help a long run? Yeah, I think so, mate. I think so. I myself, I don't risk, I don't risk more than 0.25 to 0.28% per trade. The 50K challenge, I passed it in less than a month. But again, that was a hot month, right? It was a very hot month. So normally it takes me a month and a half to get those 10%. So the market just opened. And I'm looking for this dip in, you know, the GBP. Prop firms are pretty cool if you don't have big capital trading. That's exactly it. I wish there were this kind of services when I first started up, right? Because it was a fucking struggle to get capital under management, you know. But yeah, you have it all made, and also there were none. I mean, reliable signal providers, let's call them. I do believe that there's enough money in this market for everybody to bank some. So the reason that I do this, people always ask me, if you're so profitable and so consistent, why do you fucking sell signals? Because of the money made, capital. Because of the capital. Eventually, I will stop doing this, but well, I need to have at least, a good couple of $1 million, you know, um, to be able to leave this alone. I'm just growing my capital with a ton of different, revenue streams. That's the whole reason that I do this. If I had, I don't have, I still don't have 1 million in my personal trading account, but I'm getting there, right? And when I get to to the number I'm targeting, I'm gonna stop doing this because it'll be enough for me to do this quietly by myself, which is much much better, right? Um, it's easier than ever to make money, but also easier than ever to get distracted by new technology and media. Yeah, fuck new technology and media. The only thing that should distract you is your trading data, right? Um, the only thing that you need to focus on is your trading data, what you're doing, journal everything, and not only and not only in your trading journal, everything in your fucking life. Because this, I mean, I've realized that this is a lifestyle, mate. You know, discipline is so important in this game. For example, it's 2 a.m. here. I wake up every single fucking day at 1 to 1:30 a.m. to do this. That's fucking discipline, you know, because if I didn't, I wouldn't be able to make money because I trade the London Open. That's the time of the day that I take my setups. It's that simple. So this Open hasn't been quite good to us, but it really doesn't fucking matter. Um, that's how I look. All right, hold on. Um, I like your live shows. Keep us happy doing these live shows. I really appreciate it. Also, you're such a nice person. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you sharing your trades. Totally agree with you about consistency more important than huge temporary gains. Exactly. Exactly. I'm gonna copy and paste these two comments because I dig them. Thank you guys for the kind words. All right, let's wait for this Euro USD. Euro USD, fucking pound US dollar. Oh, I think there's a fucking animal. There's a raccoon in my roof. I'm so sure there's a fucking raccoon in my. I mean, I live. I don't know if you follow us on Instagram, but if you do and you have seen my stories, you know that I live in the middle of the woodsy zone. So there's a ton of creepy crawlers and fucking raccoons around. I have a battle with a family of raccoons, with my garbage cans outside my house. I mean, it's been a fucking war. It has been. All right, so gold. I mean, this is quite the soft open, right? Soft, very soft open. Uh, yeah, but I'm sticking with my guns on these two trades. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, I really like I really like my final TP here on the Euro US dollar, anticipating, the liquidation of these lows. Given the fact that this is what I'm looking at on the pound US dollar, right? Yeah, I do like how I played that one. Um, Hello, Eric. I know you don't trade US equities during London session, but is there anything we can look to prepare for the US Open for us US equities? Yes, that is a good question. Why don't we have a fucking look? Fly poison will take care of them fast. I don't want to kill the fucking family of raccoons, you know. Uh, um, you know, and also, I mean, I had a big problem with I don't know how you call them in English, but they call some popos. These big fucking ants that they come up in May. Hold on. It's that's that species is known as a yellow ant. Yeah. So they eat leaves. And yeah, overnight those motherfuckers ate all my fake my fake. I have a big, wall on my garden that I planted fake grape on it. Fake grape is a crawling plant, and they ate it all. They fucking ate it all. Yeah, it's a struggle not to live in the city, but I love it. All right, so U.S. equities. All former trick, I'll try it. Fly poison. I'll try it. I'll try it. So I think, yeah, I'll try anything against those raccoons, actually. All right, pound looking good. All right, pound looking good. About what, 15, 16 pips from getting triggered. Gold. I mean, gold is not. It's not that hot of a trade for me. This one, on the other hand, I will, delete promptly if I don't see anything good happening. Now, shites. U.S. equities. U.S. equities. Someone asked. Well, there you go. Nasdaq. So, I'm going to delete this indicator. Boom. Week, last week with the VIP swing trading group, we took this long. We made a ton of money here. Well, not a ton of money, but we made almost 2R here. And then with the rest, we got stopped out at break even. Now, the reason that I'm telling you this is because, yeah, I'm selling you the VIP swing trading group, but also because I'm not looking for US equities long, or I mean, NASDAQ longs for that. Right, on the hourly, well, I was looking, there's a couple of things here. I was looking for the liquidation of these lows, which just happened, right? But more so, I would love. Yeah, here it is. So if you notice here, I mean, if you notice, and I know that, I mean, this is really far-fetched in the sense that, yeah, I don't know if it's going to happen, but just have a look at this. This imbalance here, right here, after the last swing of the lows, I mean, this is a protected low, and there is a ton of inefficiency in the market that I could, in fact, could in fact look for a swing trade long should price get all the way down here. That's a big should. Hold on. I'm sorry. That's a big if. But on a daily basis, just today, let's have a look at the 15-minute chart and what we can wait for. What I don't know. So if we look at what has happened here, possibility, there's a couple of possibilities, right? Let me just delete everything, remove the drawings, place my Asian session range indicator, boom. Let's have a look at our trades, gold, bearish. Yeah, I mean, this is a trigger or not trigger moment for me. It's fine. So, here it is, Asian session range, right? We have that Asian session range and price breaking with the highs. Absolutely nothing to see here, right? But what I would look at is these highs, right? So, I mean, and when I'm talking about this highs, possibility of shorts higher, right? In the sense that we do have a clean break of the structure here, here, and here, right? So maybe shorts would be in play. I would look for this particular imbalance here on the 3-minute chart for possible shorts. Then that's what I would look for. I don't trade this market. I hate it. I don't even know why I have it here. On the S&P 500 side, on the S&P 500 side, I mean, there's quite a difference, right? Because we do have, yeah, last sweep of the lows here, which means that this is, my friends, where this market might have changed its character or its bias from bullish to bearish. So if that is the case, mates, then possibly we would get some possible longs around these levels, right? Meaning that very possibly we could in fact fake everybody out on the short side before the move to the upside. I mean, this is absolutely not what I would trade, but which is what I'm looking at right now on U.S. equities. Let's have a look at our trades. I mean, I'm gonna still be holding this, guys. I've been live for 40 minutes. Um, yeah, thank you for joining me. And if you're a VIP, you're going to get updates on both of these possible trades. Um, One quick last thing about this pound US dollar. I am loving this particular price action here, creating these lows. This creates a ton of liquidity for a volatile breakout and the liquidation of all these lows. So this is very good. So heads up to that, and guys, trade safe. If you're not a VIP, you know what to do. Can I ask you, so when you looked at the Nasdaq 100 on the 1 hour chart, will you be looking for the stop loss and TP on the 1 hour chart as well? Do we stick with the same time frame for chart entries? No, I always take my entries on the 3 minute chart, mate. My targets, I look at them on the 50-minute chart. That's the way I do. For example, here on the pound US dollar, right, my entry is on the 3 minute chart. My targets, I go on to a 50-minute chart, and that's just how I do things, right? That's how I do things. I never take my entries on the hourly, right? And when it comes to swing trades, I stick to the 50-minute chart, right? Gets much cleaner sniper entries. That's what I look for. The best possible price for an entry. Sometimes, I'm going to draw down on my trade. Sometimes I'm going to get stopped out. But most of the times, I snipe my entries. You're more than welcome, Hidge. Trade safe, guys. I will see you maybe for the Canadian CPIs. I don't fucking know, right? Trade safe. And if you're not a VIP, you're fucking missing out. Cheers.